In a one-night-only event, the Museum of Arts and Sciences is hosting a premiere and featuring the Galactic Gung-Ho Gurus, also known as UG3. Now, one of the filmmakers of the comedy, a Middle Georgian himself, I should say, Al Waller, joins us this morning. Good morning, Al.
Good morning.
So we've got some characters here from the movie. Before we get into that, I want to just know a little bit about you. You're from Middle Georgia. Tell us where you're from.
Okay, I'm from Warner Robins, born and raised there. My brother and I, we started out working together. We started working out in drama and puppetry, and then we discovered video and decided we were going to make films as teenagers, and have just been doing that ever since then. He's the technical guy, I'm the creative guy, and it works really well together.
Everything changes when you discover video.
Yes, definitely. I mean, we had the video when it was a big pack that you had to carry around that weighed about 70 pounds. So that's how long ago we started in it. So.
Great. Okay, so we were talking about UG3. What is the storyline?
Okay. They're a team of intergalactic newscasters. They're on their way to the biggest story in the galaxy. It's the premiere of a new Spewberry soda flavor.
Okay.
They're looking forward to it, but they're kind of a bungling crew. So they get in a wreck in an asteroid field. They get stuck in orbit around a planet they've never heard of before. They start looking into it, and it's Earth. So they're ordered to stay there in orbit, and they are supposed to do a report on the planet because they found out that Earthlings had started going out into space themselves.
Okay. So. Now, are these guys part of the news team?
Yes.
Okay, introduce us.
Okay, this right here is he calls himself the supreme host of the show. So.
Oh, so kind of like Kyle.
I guess so, but I think he's a little less professional. He's a little bit more Ron Burgundy.
I don't know about that.
Well, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
But Thunderstone, he got his job not because of his journalistic ability, more because he has a very large head, and where they come from, large heads are very attractive.
Okay.
So but he doesn't have a big brain in that head, so that's a little big of a problem there.
Okay.
But he's the main host there. The guy next to him here is Screever.
I like Screever. He's the one that caught my attention.
Well, great. Well, he's the artist of the group. He does a lot of the graphic stuff, the animation, and things like that, because we involve a lot of puppetry, animation, stop-motion animation, and all the stories that we do in the film.
And you made these guys?
Yes, yes, I did.
Very, very cool. And then you've got someone else here, right?
Yeah, this is a secondary character. He really doesn't have a name, but he's a stop-motion character. I brought him just as an example of stop-motion. You create characters that are posable, and you shoot them one frame at a time. A lot of people are familiar with it. Wallace and Gromit and things like that are stop-motion animation. So we involve a lot of that. And here's a stop-motion version of Thunderstone.
Oh, neat. Okay.
He doesn't have a bottle because he sits behind a desk and he does his reporting there.
I got it.
That's why we have that. But,
okay. What are you kind of hoping that parents and kids take away from this comedy?
The first thing is that they're entertained. I want them to be engaged with the story that we're telling. The second thing is our main goal in our educational product is to entice people, to engage them with subject matter so that they'll go home and they'll want to learn more about it themselves. And the main story is the story of our reaching into outer space. So I think it's an important story to tell.
Well, very cool. Al, thank you so much for being on the show this morning. And the one-night-only screening takes place Thursday, that's tomorrow, from 6 to 9 p.m. And for more information, just visit www.masmacon.org.